Get my phone here. All right. I don't think I'm going to edit this video too much. I'm kind of tight on time. It's the holidays. Christmas is coming up, but I've had these books boxed over here sitting in my closet for a while. Yeah, that's been the typical story with a lot of these purchases. If you check any of the previous videos I've been doing, a lot of these CGC unboxings have been from like months ago. They just always pile up and I never had the chance to do a video, but I finally do. So for this video, per usual, we're just going to unbox some of the CGC slabs that I purchased from Shortboxed. I think they're all from Shortboxed. Actually, no. One of them I purchased through Instagram. Had a pretty nice deal on, I would say, my all-time grail. So we're going to find out what grail I'm talking about here. You couldn't guess. Yeah, it's Batman related, but I've been after this book since I've started collecting comics. Started getting into, Batman keys. Started getting into more Silver Age Batman keys and Bronze Age. Yeah, this is exciting. And I haven't even taken it out of the box till now, and it's been killing me. And I wanted to make sure, now that I have this book in my collection, I create some content from it. So let's go ahead and do that. You know the deal. If you're not subscribed, I do appreciate it. If you want to wait till the end of this video to see kind of what my channel is about, I get that too. But yeah, all your subscribes really support the channel. Go ahead and make sure you are first and foremost following Shortbox on Instagram. I'm doing a lot of giveaways this past month, this upcoming month. They're providing me with a lot of indie books that I've been giving away for each of my top 5 videos that I've been posting on Instagram. So go check them out. Go download the app if you haven't done so. It is by far the best marketplace for buying, selling graded comics, raw comics, and they're also doing auctions, which is a really cool thing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get these unboxed. Oh man, this is going to be awesome. Let's do it. This one is not the Grail. This one is the Grail. This one, I don't know what it is. It's from Shortboxed. So these two are from Shortboxed. I also did unbox one recently that I'll throw in there once we get through these, just to show you what I picked up. This book was actually from one of their auctions. And if you haven't been going to their auctions, I'd recommend you check them out because sometimes you get some really good deals. Man, I don't know about you guys. I've been getting killed at work these last few months. I think in some of my last YouTube videos, I was talking about how I'm going to be making more content on this channel. And you could probably see from my past videos, it's been a while and I haven't been doing that. So apologies. I guess I'm going to try to make that a New Year's resolution, posting a little bit more to YouTube. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. 2022, I bought this book for probably an extra $300 from what I paid for this one. That is just telling of what the market's been like lately. Which is fine. Is it going to keep going down? Most likely. But that's not going to stop me from, continuing to pick up some of the keys that I've been wanting. Let's think this through a little bit. Let's get this tape off. Ooh. Nice Mylar with this packaging. Just destroying this bubble wrap. Okay. Very nice Mylar book. To be expected because this one comes from Red Hood Comics. Shout out to Red Hood Comics. I think I've bought a few books from them. They're always at Shortbox Live, the con that Shortbox has been doing. Great people over there. And got a pretty nice deal on this book. And the book I'm talking about is Batman 357. First full appearance of Killer Croc, Waylon Jones, and Red Hood, Jason Todd. And there's a cool Atari insert in these books, and that is included in this copy here. All right, let's check out what I purchased this for on Shortbox. If you were curious, we'll go ahead and pull up the Shortbox app, look at the price guide. Let me go on Do Not Disturb. So first I will, actually, if we just go to price guide, I bet we can see what I paid for this. Batman issue number 357. Is that the issue number I said? Hopefully it's Batman 357. Don't include variants. Search. And by the way, this is the direct edition. There is a newsstand edition as well. Okay, 9/8. This is a white page 9/8, November 29, 2024. Was that me? I'm either that 639 or I'm that 619. I'll tell you right now. I think I'm going to bring down I don't want to show you guys everything I buy, but all right. Seller. No, I don't want seller. I want buyer. Purchase history. There we go. Oh, let's go back. November 25th. So yes, that's me, the 639. If we take a look at how this book's been trending, you'll see, I mean, around September, that was a really deep low for the market. We had some that were sold at $525 on eBay, $599 on eBay, fixed price, okay? But then, yeah, as you look towards the middle of 2023, the end of 2023, this is all fluctuating quite a bit. That 886, that's surprising. I don't know what that could be a newsstand. I don't know if that would drive it to, that would drive the price that much higher. A lot of volatility in this price. I think that's driven from newsstands versus direct. Again, this is a direct copy. Very nice copy. Thank you, Red Hood Comics. This won't be the last book I purchase from you. Thanks. All right, so we got a couple more books, 2 packaged, and then I'll show you that other book that I've already opened but recently got from the Shortboxed auction. God, I need to start opening these sooner because I have no idea what this is. Okay, these were all auction purchases that I thought I had some really good deals on, so kind of went crazy. Auction purchases from Shortboxed. Okay. 2 indies, 1 Marvel comic. Put these over here. I just thought this cover was sweet. It is a Comic Mint exclusive. It's for Venom 26. This dropped in September of 2020. Now, this is interesting. I'm going to read what this says in the description on the book. First distributed appearance of Virus, if you guys remember Virus, intended as second appearance, but distributed before Free Comic Book Day 2020 due to COVID-19 shipping delay. I saw that description and I mean, this time, like during this time when this all happened with Virus and kind of funny, Virus, COVID-19, when all that was happening, the market was insane. And now looking back, I'm like, holy shit, why did I buy comics during that time? Because everything was so inflated. But historically, this is just a cool thing to be looking at. Yeah, talk about some core memories in the comic for the comic community that time. But yeah, awesome cover. We have, this is Donny Cates' story. Again, this is the Comic Mint Convention edition. I don't know what convention during that time because we weren't having conventions. Maybe it was like some online thing. And beautiful, beautiful cover. It's the main reason why I bought this, besides the description, by Inyuk Lee. I don't feel like looking it up. I want to say, from what I remember in the auction, these were all books that were, pretty much going, if not at the amount you would pay just to slab it, if not a little bit more. So we're talking like 25 to 30 to maybe 40, 45 bucks for a lot of these auction books that I picked up. You'll see Two of them are indies, this Marvel one, but nothing too crazy, but still, I love this cover. I love the history behind this, even though it wasn't too long ago, but it is a period in time for us comic book community members that, impacted a lot of us, good or bad, whether you were a buyer or a seller. But still, I just thought this was an interesting book to have. All right, next book up. I also thought this was a cool cover. I'm pretty much caught up on Department of Truth and loving it. Hope it never ends. I believe they're optioning this for a TV show, maybe, if I am not mistaken. James Tynion book. This one was released in 2021. It's a 616 Comics edition. It's got, if you read Department of Truth, each issue kind of delves into different conspiracy theories and just a wide range of conspiracy theories that if you're familiar with any conspiracy theories, I'm sure you'll recognize a few of them throughout the issues. But this one was on the topic of Yeti, Abominable Snowman, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, cool cover here. Nothing crazy again. Pretty sure I got this for like 30, 40 bucks. This might be a giveaway book, but I do like it. I don't display a lot of indie books in my room, which a lot of you probably see. It's mainly Batman. Sometimes, I put out a Marvel book. But I have been collecting a lot more, cool indie covers, books that are, breaking news for getting optioned for a TV show, movie, whatever it be, or if it's just an overall amazing series that I think is going to stick around for a long time. Like Saga, for example. I don't think there's been any sort of big news with that book, but that is one that I'll always continue to collect. Yeah, pretty dope cover. That's about it. Last book here, and then we'll look at the Grail. All right, we have Haha number 1. This is I think it's the variant B cover. Doesn't say. 9/8 white pages, Maxwell W. Prince, or what is it? W. Maxwell Prince story. He is the writer for Ice Cream Man. Very notorious series from Image Comics. This was also a great series. Not sure, if it's coming back or what's going to happen with it, but thought this was also a cool cover. Main reason I bought it. I almost forgot, guys. I told you I was just going to show you another book I got from an auction that I opened up, but perfect for the time of year. This Batman 26 cover, maybe one of the only Golden Age Batman books I have. I think I have one other. Can't remember. It's cream to off-white pages, 4.0. Not the best condition, but it displays really nice. And I don't really have any Christmas books. And this cover is just, come on. So cool. So cool. This was a book from December 1944 into January 1945. Jerry Robinson did the cover. Batman, Robin, Alfred. Cool to have, especially with them, it being Christmas themed, them sledding down a hill. Yeah. That's one I was able to get from auction. So it's not just those modern books that you can pick up on the short box auctions. It's, they have everything: silver, golden age, bronze age, different themed auctions for characters. Check it out if you haven't. Seriously, download the app if you don't have it. Check out their auctions. You're not going to regret it. Okay. No, it'd be cool. And I don't know how this really works because I'm not the best with YouTube, but I think you can comment at a marker in the video. Not to say you guys wouldn't go back and just, guess, but if this is truly your first time watching this video and you're at this point, I want you, not yet, in a minute, but I want you to pause it and I want you to guess. I'll tell you, this is a Batman book. I want you to guess. Well, it's a Batman book. Is it the actual ongoing Batman series? I don't know. Could be Detective Comics. It could be one of the one-off books. Could be like a DC Black Label book. Probably not that if it's my Grail, but just think a little bit. What could this be Batman related? What could this book be? I'm telling you, it's an iconic book. It is pretty much my Grail. So pause right now. I think you can like pause at a marker, but pause the video. Don't cheat. Just comment what you think this book is. Do it now. All right. You did it? Made a guess? Good. Okay. I want to see if any of you guys get this right. Yeah, it's not a DC Black Label book, if you guessed that. I don't know why I said that. It's definitely an older book, if it's a Grail. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. What can it be now? Oh, gosh. You got to be kidding me with this. You got to be kidding. Not sure if anyone will recognize it from the back cover. But the book I'm talking about, it was a Batman book. Main title. Batman 227 in a 9.4, off-white to white pages. Yeah. Denny O'Neil, Mike Friedrich stories, and an extremely iconic cover. Probably a top 10 Batman iconic cover by Neil Adams. Also, we have a Robin backup story, hanging panels, classic cover, obviously. Detective Comics 31 homage. So this one, yes, it is, out of all the books, it is the current Grail. First appearance of Mr. Zero, Mr. Freeze, will ultimately one day probably take the place of this as my top Grail, but come on. Look at that baby. Beautiful, beautiful book. Did anyone guess this? I'm not going to say I hope so, because there's so many iconic Batman books out there, just legendary covers, keys to guess from. But come on, this is up there. This has got to be up there for me, especially. But absolutely in love with this book. In love. We'll see if any of you guessed it right. I'm curious. Very curious. It displays beautifully from what I see. Like, yeah, it's a 9.4 to begin with, but it looks really nice. Like the centering on the cover, everything. The staples. Dude, the spine is, I don't know what's that called. Like the way they, they fold the book over, but the spine just has like a centimeter or two of the back cover in it. But man, it's gorgeous. This is crazy. It's crazy. All right. I'm good now. I think we're gonna hold off on any more Batman books for a while. Did I just is this the end of my collecting career? Because at least for a year, I think I'm good. I'm good on buying books. If you ever bought, one of your grails that you've been after for years, 10 years, 20 years, whatever it was, that book that's always been in your mind that you always keep an eye out for, but you just never pull the trigger. It's like, this is that moment where you get that book. That's what I'm going through right now. Man. Well, I know you guys probably don't enjoy this truly as much as I do, but I do hope, you had a good time with this video. Had a good time discovering what that grail is. Cool. All right. Thanks again, guys. I'll try to post more videos in the new year. But what else do I want to say? What else should we talk about real quick before we go? These hoodies are in very exclusive drop. I announce everything on Instagram. I would assume a lot of you are, here from my Instagram. That's where a lot of my following is. But this drop came out beautiful. It's doesn't really do it justice when I'm looking at the screen. Um, it's embroidered, this new Nerdy AF logo, complete embroidery. You're not going to be able to see too well, but the material, the type of threading I use, the thread is a metallic thread that I took a while to make a decision on. Looked at samples, but beautiful thread. It's like, what are you talking about, Mark? It's thread. No, you'll understand if you were to pick one of these up. I do have a few left, is what I'm getting at, but I love these hoodies. Nice 12.5 ounce, which is a thick hoodie. Very nice hoodie, very comfortable, thick hood that actually like keeps its form too. Um, Me being in the Midwest and the Chicago area, it's essential you have hoodies like this. So if you're interested, you can leave me a comment. I would just head over to Instagram, shoot me a DM. I do have, there's 4 different options: black with red thread, black with black metallic thread, so it does stand out. But also I have like a vintage gray color hoodie with red thread and with the black thread. So there are some options, very limited quantities on this. I'm not saying I have your size available, because everyone that pre-ordered one is getting one, but I didn't have, I didn't put an order in for many left over, because these are more of a premium item that I released. So if you're interested, shoot me a DM. I still have some Doom shirts, which I'm also wearing. Have these shirts too. Also have it in a vintage gray color if you're interested. More so, have a lot more sizes in the shirt if you're interested. But that's all I'll plug for the end of this video. Thanks again for watching, guys. Hope to be back here soon. Have a wonderful Christmas, happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. Even if you don't celebrate anything, I just hope you have a wonderful ending to your year. And I'll see you back here in 2025. Peace.